because they have a very nice defense to complement Flacco. I mean, when you think about it, that's when Flacco really. What is going on, Ravens Flock? My name is Drastic, and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on our YouTube channel, Flock and Ravens. And on today's video, we have breaking news coming straight out of the Cleveland Browns. They are hosting a couple of quarterbacks, but one of the main quarterbacks that everyone is talking about is Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is in the building for the Cleveland Browns. He is currently working out as we speak right now for the Cleveland Browns. Now, this is breaking news because, as many of you guys already know, Deshaun Watson went down in the last game versus the Ravens. And the Cleveland Browns, I guess they don't feel comfortable or confident in their quarterbacks that they have right now in PJ Walker and that other guy too, DTR. I think that's what they call him. So they don't feel confident enough to only go with those two. So they are looking for a veteran to come in and maybe help them or maybe just take over completely. I don't know. But if Joe Flacco was to go with the Browns, the workout goes fine because he's not trying to retire. Before the season even started, word was that he was not ready to retire, that he was still looking for any job, even as a backup. He said he didn't mind being a backup to any quarterback, but he wanted to continue his NFL career. He wasn't ready to give it up. So shout outs to Flacco for that, for at least getting an opportunity to still get a workout in today's world, right? Because not a lot of teams will be willing to, even try out a quarterback at Flacco's age. So shout outs to the Browns for even giving him an opportunity to work out. But this is going to be very interesting because we already played the Browns. So we don't play the Browns anymore, right? But the Steelers still have to deal with the Browns. The Bengals still have to deal with the Browns. So in my opinion, I would go 100%. I would support this 100% because I feel like Joe Flacco could get the job done, especially against the AFC North opponents that the Browns have to face. And I feel like that will put us in a better position to remain on top of the AFC North. Now, there is some good to this and there is obviously some bad, right? Because Joe Flacco, you already know. If you're a real Ravens fan and you've been watching since the very beginning of Joe Flacco's career, he is not an amazing quarterback in the regular season. He's not. But when you see Joe Flacco in the playoffs, that's a quarterback that you do not want to face in the playoffs. Because something about the playoffs sets this man off. Like, he just goes crazy in the playoffs. So that would be my only worry, that if for any reason, he does help the Browns. Well, he helps the Ravens beat the Steelers, the Bengals, and just, really, I'm not really scared of the Steelers, to be honest with you. The Bengals, I am not scared of them either. But what I want these Bengals to stay in the bottom for the fans, because I am tired of their fans. And not just that, I'm getting tired of the Steelers fans too, because they're getting away with lucky wins. They're not getting away with like, oh, that was a great game. Y'all won it fair and square. You guys just put up the numbers needed to win. Nah, y'all got lucky. Y'all getting lucky. Y'all winning ugly. All right? That's what it is. They're winning ugly, but a lot of these Steelers fans are just like pretending like, they're just scoring, 5 touchdowns, running for like 300 yards, passing for 500 yards. Like, bro, that's not what's happening. Anyways, I don't want to get too off track. So that's my thing with Joe Flacco signing with the Browns. There is some positive. He could help us to remain on top of the AFC North. But one downside would be that if we face him in the playoffs, now, it's not that I feel like Joe Flacco is going to come out and destroy us, but you just never know. You just never know with Flacco because with his age now, I don't know if he still has that, right? Because they have a very nice defense to complement Flacco. I mean, when you think about it, that's when Flacco really had the most success with that defense with Ray Lewis. I'm not saying the Browns have that type of defense, but they definitely have a very dominant defense, and I think and a very good running game too. Obviously, with the loss of Nick Chubbs, it sucks, but they still have a well balanced running game, especially when you have Kareem Hunt taking over for Nick Chubbs and all their other running backs. That's a perfect formula for Joe Flacco to succeed, right? Because you have a dominant defense, you have a great running system, and Joe Flacco just getting closer and closer to the playoffs, it gets very scary. It gets scary, and I feel like this would be a great signing for the Browns. I feel like it's a win-win for the Browns if they do sign Joe Flacco, because let's be honest, right now there isn't too many options at quarterback that the Browns could look at. Other than, I know some people were saying Colin Kaepernick, they were saying Cam Newton. Yo, it would be crazy if the Browns decide to bring in Fitzmagic. I feel like that would be cool. But I'm more curious, forget my opinion, right? I'm more curious how you guys feel about this. Like, how would you guys feel if Joe Flacco joins the Browns? That's what I'm more curious to find out. All right. Forget what I think. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. How would you guys think? Number one, would you guys like the move? Would you guys dislike it because y'all feeling like, I don't know, Joe Flacco is backstabbing the Ravens? I don't know. Also, if they do go with this move, do you guys feel like Joe Flacco could have success with the Browns? Or do you guys feel like his time is just way up? Like he's been, needing to hang up the gloves? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, with that, I'm going to see you on the next one.